Hey guys, it's Paki123 and I'm here with my 49ers gameplay of the 32 game series. I've just been busy with school and shit, and I didn't have that much. I don't know. I think this was my only 49ers gameplay, and I was supposed to play stick work. I was supposed to dual comment stick work on my personal channel, but I couldn't find the time to dual commentate with him. So I just decided to make this gameplay the video for this series, and it's a really good game. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. It does come down to the wire, so I haven't done this in a while. Let me start off by talking about the offense, and let me talk about their quarterbacks. You have two very solid options at quarterback, Kaepernick and A.Smith. Me personally, I like to use I like to use Kaepernick more, just because his throw power is something ridiculous. Maybe, I think it's 95, or it's 90 plus for sure, but it's 90 something, and his speed is 85, and his accuracy stats are pretty good, and I'm pretty sure I'd be wide open if I just threw it up. So the combination of his 95 throw power and his 85 speed is just fucking nasty, man. And that 95 throw power, I'm assuming it's 95, I don't know if it's 95, but that throw power is not only good for throwing it deep, it's really important when you want to like throw a ball into a really tight space, just because with that extra throw power, he can zip it in there quicker than a guy with like an A.Smith. And it's crazy how big of a difference that arm power makes. Like right here, I feel like if I was using A.Smith, that could have been picked off by Burnett or whoever was the safety. And but it's really personal preference, I think. If you want to have a guy who's more accurate in the short and middle part of the field, then go with A.Smith. But if you're a guy who likes to throw deep, you're a guy who likes to just fucking take a chance and just go all out. And also, you have the ability to run, which is so important in Madden 12, I think. And with Kaepernick, you got that 85 speed, and that's so helpful sometimes. So really it's up to you. I would use Kaepernick, though. Next up, we have the running backs, and it's a really good situation in San Francisco because you got Frank Gore, and somehow Frank Gore conjures up like the best kind of blocking I've ever seen in a game. Like, nobody ever block sheds against the 49ers, and he hits the hole so fast compared to everybody else, and it's really weird. I don't know why it is like that. Maybe it's just because it's Frank Gore, and right here I just fucking jagged. I don't know what happened. And, maybe that's because the line is so great, but I've seen Frank Gore in franchises. He just fucking goes in. He's really good, and I don't know why that is. But he's not that fast. He's a 91 speed. He's got good trucking, I think, and he just breaks tackles like a motherfucker. So he's a really good running back. You also have Kendall Hunter, and he's not terrible. He's fast also. I think he's like a 92 or 93. So, it's a pretty good 1-2 punch you got with the 49ers. And Kaepernick is getting sacked and sacked and sacked. So after the running backs, you got the wideouts, and this is how I set up my my personnel. I put Crabtree at number 1, Vernon Davis at number 2. That's just a bad pass. I don't know what happened right there. Then I put Josh Morgan at number 3. And Josh Morgan, to me, is like a Harry Douglas kind of guy. For some reason, he's good when he shouldn't be. And, I'm fine with that. He seems to hold on to the ball almost every time he catches it. And, he's just a good player. Number 4, you could put whoever you want. I put Ginn there just because he's fast. And number 1 tight end, I put Delaney Walker. So that's basically how I set up my personnel. The wide receiving core is pretty good, I'd say, for the most part. You got Vernon Davis, he's a 90 speed tight end who's like 6'3" or 6'4". I think he's 6'3". He's just a beast. He doesn't hold on to the ball as much as I'd like to, but he does the job for the most part. You got Crabtree, who's good, and then you got Josh Morgan, who I said is just sometimes a glitch for no reason. So overall, a really good offense, I think. I enjoy using them personally. They're not as explosive as say the Packers, but still pretty good. And their defense, I think, is It's really weird how crazy good they are in this game just because of their front seven, basically. You got a good secondary, but their front seven just does nasty shit. First of all, you got Justin Smith, who is just a certified badass. I love fucking Justin Smith. You got Alden. Well, he's a linebacker, but I put him at D end. You got Smith, Sopaoga, and then I put at the ends. I put Alden Smith, and then I put Haralson. Then at linebackers, I put Pat Willis, WR2 Gooden, and I think it's WR Bowman. Yeah, those are my three guys. Just because I think I got 90 speed linebacker. I got a 86 speed linebacker in WR2 Gooden, and then I got a solid hit stick and linebacker in WR Bowman. And they just do so much fucking work. Like Justin Smith and Sopaoga by themselves have amazing block shedding. They have good power moves, and you have a beast in Alden Smith who is crazy with the finesse move. And I'm pretty sure his block shed like an 80 something, and he's just really good. And those three guys right there cause so much trouble when it comes to running the ball, when it comes to block shedding running backs. And what am I doing? Why do I not have any safety help right there? That's just so fucking stupid. So after that front seven, you got their secondary, and I like their secondary a lot. You got Carlos Rogers, who just presses the fuck out of people. Oh, you got Chris Culliver. That's his name. Chris Culliver, Carlos Rogers, and there's a beast fucking guy, Tremaine Brock and Terrell Brown. They're all good cornerbacks. Find a way to get them in your defense. I like to put Rogers at number 1, Culliver at number 2. Then I think I put Tremaine Brock at my number 3 corner, then Terrell Brown at number 4. And free safety, I just use, I think his name is Adam Jones. It's either Adam Jones or I am so goddamn lucky. I would use him, or I would use WR Bowman. And then at strong safety, I would use fucking Dante Whitner. Look at fucking Josh Morgan coming out of nowhere. So that's basically my setup. If you want the entire depth chart, just go look in the description below, and you'll see it in its entirety. So that's pretty much it regarding like the logistics of the team. Let me talk about the gameplay. I don't know how I got this. Well, I know I got the fucking that lucky ass fumble on the fucking goal line, and that animation is absolutely ridiculous. Why does he get to have that fucking animation, but I don't? So, somehow I made it to a 3-point game, and right here I make a nice user pick off the screen. A lot of people are running that screen now. Like, it got to a point where every new person that I played was running that screen, and I remember exactly one day I was playing 3 new people, and they all ran that, and I'm like, God damn, man. A lot of people do complain about it, but I've had pretty good success against it. I think that's mainly because I've played Joey Mo so many times this year, and I just gotten used to playing split coast all the time because that's all he runs, or that's what he used to run a lot. And look at this shit right here. WR Bowman is in the perfect spot to pick this off. He gets this ballerina animation, and it goes behind him to Greg Jennings. What the fuck is that shit? The fuck, man. I'm so pissed. I wasn't that pissed, actually, because somehow I took the lead, and it's 25-21 right now, and he has fucking... Oh my god, Carlos Rogers, what are you doing? I really hope they fix purples next year. I mean, that would be the ideal situation, because Madden 13 was fucked by the fact that purples played like shit this year. And right here, I guess that's a face throw. Not really. He didn't really face throw over anybody. You got the animation, but it wasn't really a face throw. And I don't know what to think about Madden 13. I made a video about it on my channel, and honestly, I have no expectations regarding the game. I just hope the game isn't as bad as Madden 12, and honestly, that's all we can really hope for from a developer like EA. All they care about is money at this point. They know people will buy Madden regardless of the fact if it sucks or not, so they really don't have to put that much time and effort into making a good game. They have no competition, and when you have no competition, you're free to do whatever the fuck you want. They could probably make a game worser than Madden 12, and for some odd reason we would still buy it and we would still play it. And I'm part of the problem also. We continue to buy shitty games, and I don't know why. I really don't know why. But hopefully, in an ideal world, EA cares about the game. They care about the quality of the game, and Madden 13 is going to be the best game ever. But it's not going to be, probably. Most likely. And another sick... Why does Jordy get those sick fucking animations? It's so ridiculous, man. But 28-28, this game is getting intense at this point. You really can't fuck up right here. You just gotta minimize your mistakes and hope for the best. Like right here, my plan was to just, he's already in field goal range. He was in the field goal range when he hit the 50-yard line because he's got Mason Crosby. So all I can really do is just get him to kick a field goal. But I've had problems with his offense all day. I don't know why. And whenever he was in snugs, I just fucked up. I did not know what to do. And, I just wasn't playing really well this entire game. Offensively, I was playing alright, but defensively, I was I wasn't the greatest. But I felt like at the end, I kind of shaped up. And right here, I think, is one of the coolest things I've ever done personally, I thought. He goes for a curl right here. And then Chris Culliver, I told you guys he was a beast. And he just comes out of nowhere and picks it off. You will probably hear beeping right now because my fucking cash register is beeping right now. Right here. That's a touchdown. That's a fucking touchdown. Chris Culliver. And sorry about the fucking fire truck. I don't know what the hell is going on. I've been getting a lot of fire trucks in my commentaries lately. I don't know what happened. But I'm in a good position. Fuck you, cash register. I just want to speed through this fucking commentary right now. So right now I just got to hope for the best. And right here. What the fuck? What kind of animation is that? Like, what the hell? And right now I'm just breaking down, like, mentally. I don't know what I'm doing on defense. Like, right there. For some reason, well, I don't know if it was my fault or just the purple suck in this game, but nobody covered that. And I don't know if it's this play right here. Oh, this is a great swat. This play right here, I think, fucks me up. Because, look, like, usually I would man up the guy in the purple on Finley. Because, for the deep streak. But for some reason, I don't do it on this play. And Finley gets right behind him because I look at the slant and right there. God damn it. And right there, he's not trying to celebrate. He's trying to waste time. So he goes for two just to, end the game and basically put the pressure on me. And I know he's going to run with the quarterback. That's what most people do in this situation. They run with the quarterback. So I use their Sopaoga and then try to make him run in. Luckily, I stopped him right there. So here, surprise onside kick, and I get the ball back. So at this point, the smart football thing to do is run out the clock. But for some reason, my dumbass head thinks I should try to make a play. And I do make a play. I get a fumble. And he recovers it. And basically, I just set him up in a position to win the game. If he fumbled right here, I would have been so happy. But that's not the case. To be honest, I don't know what I was thinking. I just assumed that I could make the play, but obviously I didn't. And I was put in a very bad situation. And right here, he throws it to Jordy, and he gets a catch, and basically I'm fucked right here if I don't stop him. He gets a timeout, though, like, because Jordy got injured, and that saved me a lot of time. So right here, I should have expected a run, but I don't know what I was doing. So, first down, I call a timeout. 2nd and 9. You would assume that he would just run out the clock some more, but he passes it here to Starks, but J.Smith stops him on the 1. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1, not on the 1, obviously. So, 3rd and 1 right here. What do I do? For some reason, I'm in 5-2 pinch. That's a terrible run D, but somehow Deshaun Goldson stops him. And I think he gets the first down. I'm pretty sure he gets the first down. 4th and inches. So, right here, he kicks the field goal. And, it's a smart thing to do, I guess, but I probably would have gone for the QB sneak. But 37-35, I have basically a good amount of time to get down the field. And I have a wide open look like, but I get hit. And this is just this lucky-ass pass. I don't know how Josh Morgan came down with that, but I'll take it. So I call hurry up and basically spike the ball. And I think I get around 19 seconds. And, you know, I have no timeouts left. Basically, I have to go to the sidelines at this point. Just get a field goal. That's all I need to do. Get in, like, the 40-yard line. I think that's David Akers' range. And for some reason, I throw it right at him. And Vernon Davis, he almost drops it. He comes down with the most ridiculous face throw I've seen. And somehow I took the lead. I don't know how the fuck that happened. But it's 41-37. Let me show you the play again. And you'll see he catches it, but he drops it down right there. There you go. And he catches it. And nobody catches Vernon Davis. Because he's a 90 speed. That's why. And I just took the lead. I don't know how the fuck that happened, but I'm taking it. I always take whatever bullshit Madden gives me. Even though I get completely angry when it happens to the other person. But I go for 2 just to make it a 7-point game. Or a 6-point game. I don't know why. It really makes no difference. And I don't get it. Because even if he got the touchdown, it would still have been a 6-point game, and it doesn't matter. Basically, I just can't let him score right here, and fucking A.Smith. Well, he's like a 96 acceleration or something ridiculous. That's why he's so good. And right here, final play of the game, he chucks it up, and this is the most ridiculous shit I've ever seen in my life. Nothing happened, just joking. Nothing would have happened. It's Madden 12. 37-41. It was a good fucking game. I really wanted to commentate this with stick work, but we just couldn't find the time to. And hopefully you enjoyed the game. And if you did enjoy the game, be sure to leave this video a like. It really does help us out a lot at MaddenStudents.com. And be sure to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And if you want to check out the depth chart, it's in the description below, along with any other information you need to know about Madden Students or whatever. And that's pretty much it, guys. It's Paki123. Thanks for watching, and look at Vernon Davis dance a little bit. What a beast. Later.